piece of time since one. I just want to show y'all this dictionary I found, the Oxford Reference.com. It's a dictionary of American family names, and basically this one is. It's just I'm just gonna put this out there too. You gotta subscribe. You gotta like basically subscribe to it and put your email and put like a password and everything. It might let you subscribe to it. I just tried to, but I think I might have like I took too long to come back to it, and then when I tried to come back to it, it wouldn't let me. Told me to contact the contact the support desk or whatever. So I guess you guys, if you try to subscribe to it, put your information in or whatever, and see what happens. See whether or not you got to pay for it or whether or not that is free. All right, but I'm assuming that you got to pay for some of it because when you click on the names, it tells you. All right, but it does give you some of the definition. So I'm just going to give you a brief example to show you some of the names. All right, so I got Brown up here. Alright, so and you know what? Hold on. Let me just wanted to read just a little brief to it, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so the Dictionary of American Family Names, edited by Patrick Hanks. The Dictionary of American Family Names contains more than 70,000 of the most commonly occurring surnames in the United States, given a comparative frequency, linguistic, and historical explanation. Selected associated surnames, occasionally genealogical notes, say that the product of 10-year research project gathering the contributions of 30 linguistic consultants led by editor-in-chief Patrick Hanks. It explains the meaning of some intuitive, some amusing, and some quite surprising of the family name, let's say for more than 90% of the U.S. population. Alright, so here it is. You see, you can put the name in right here, or you can search it individually, however you want, but it's more easier to put the name in like this. So I got Brown up here already, so let's look Brown. Oh yeah, and like I said, when you subscribe, it's going to cut it off. It's not going to give you the full definition, alright? But it tells you that right here. You got to subscribe and log in, etc. Right? So you guys can just check that out. So say English, Scottish, and Irish, generally a nickname referring to color of hair or complexion. Brown. So saying that Brown. So person with the last name Brown in England, Scottish, or Irish, it was brown people, as we already know. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. So anything you see with son on the back, that was like that. They call that patronymic or whatever, meaning that the father passed that on to the son. Let's see, Carter. So if you see Jackson, it's referring to Jack. If you see Johnson, it's referring to John. And even if you see Jones is referring to John. So Carter. So it's an English occupational name for a transporter of goods. See, they derive from Middle East English. Alright. Interesting. Alright. So at least it give you an idea where some of your names came from. Let me see. I'm pulling Park and see what's over there. I mean, at least this will give you guys an idea on like where your names came from. And I guess you can take this and do further research, or like you can take the. I mean, I don't know how we would do research on like the names as far as like the origin. We finding out where the origin of the names came from, but in this country, you have to really go back to the earliest people and look up their names, and then you'll get an idea where the names came from. I mean, in this country right here. So say English occupational name for gamekeeper. Okay, it's employed in medieval park. They say from an agent derived of medieval cut me off right there. Alright, so it's an occupational name. So that's Parker. I'm gonna look up two more, and you guys pretty much got the hang of it. I'm gonna look up the last name. I'm gonna look up nickname. See if that's a common name. Subject. Let's see what it says. I wish it actually. It might. You know what? When you subscribe, it might give you the dates when it came out, when the names actually came out. So it says Negro. It says in Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, and Jewish. It's a nickname, ethnic name for Negro, black, denoting someone in the dark. All right, I wasn't looking up that. I wasn't looking up the name. I seen on that on some of them slave charts, some of the last people last names Negro. So I was just trying to reach and see like what was it gonna tell you. Let me see something. Look up Brown. Lewis. Let me look up Lewis. Yeah, I got a bunch of names right here. I done looked up some of these. It say English, but most common in Wales. It say Lowiz, Low Dot Vit, whatever it say. It's a Norman person name composed of Germanic. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is just something I just ran into. I figured it could be useful with some of you guys' last name, but being as though that it is a dictionary of American family names. So you guys check it out, you know what I'm saying, see if it, you know what I'm saying, if it can help you at least locate with some of these names. We know all these names is European names, so let's just get that out the way first of all, alright? But at least we can try to pretty much pinpoint the names as far as what we know, at least get an idea of what that person did, because you see some of these last names is dealing with occupation, some last names is dealing with different areas you lived in, and you know, and so on, so on. So with that being said, man, definitely look into it. Hopefully this can be some use to you. And I'm out. Alright, peace.